quiz! Subscribe now and get ready for 200 quick questions about flags, capitals, continents, and world facts. Flags. Capitals. Countries. Beat the clock. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Egypt. What is the capital of South Africa? Pretoria is the capital.
Nigeria is in Africa.
True or false? True. Nigeria is in Africa. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Kenya? Answer, Nairobi. Which is larger by area, Morocco or Angola? The right pick is Angola. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Algeria. Which city is the capital of Tunisia? Answer, Tunis. The capital of Ghana is Accra. True or false? True! The capital is Accra. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Ethiopia in? The missing answer is Africa. Which has the larger population, Tanzania or Zambia? Answer, Tanzania. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Uganda. Pick the capital of Angola. Luanda is the capital. The main language of Cameroon is French. True or false? False. The answer is English. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Senegal? Answer, French. Which is larger by area, Ivory Coast or Botswana? The right pick is Botswana. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Madagascar. Name the capital city of Zambia. Answer, Lusaka. Mozambique is in Asia. True or false? False. Mozambique is in Africa. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Zimbabwe? The missing answer is Harare. Which has the larger population, Libya or Burkina Faso? Answer, Burkina Faso. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Sudan. What is the capital of Botswana? Gaborone is the capital. The capital of Namibia is Windhoek. True or false? True! The capital is Windhoek. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Rwanda in? Answer, Africa. Which is larger by area, Mali or Cape Verde? The right pick is Mali. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Niger. Which city is the capital of Burkina Faso? Answer, Ouagadougou. The main language of DR Congo is French. True or false? True! The answer is French. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of the Republic of the Congo? The missing answer is French. Which has the larger population, Sierra Leone or Somalia? Answer Somalia. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct. Benin. Pick the capital of Cape Verde. Praia is the capital. Burundi is in Asia. True or false? False. Burundi is in Africa. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Gabon? Answer: Libreville. Which is larger by area, Mauritius or Chad? The right pick is Chad. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Togo. Name the capital city of Somalia. Answer: Mogadishu. The capital of Eritrea is Praia. True or false? False. The capital is Asmara. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Malawi in? The missing answer is Africa. Which has the larger population, Lesotho or South Africa? Answer: South Africa. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct. Guinea. What is the capital of Chad? N'Djamena is the capital. The main language of Liberia is English. True or false? True! The answer is English. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Comoros? Answer: Arabic. Which is larger by area, or Tunisia? The right pick is Mauritania. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is United States. Which city is the capital of Canada? Answer: Ottawa. Mexico is in the Americas. True or false? True. Mexico is in the Americas. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Brazil? The missing answer is Brasilia. Which has the larger population, Argentina or Puerto Rico? Answer: Argentina. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct! Chile. Pick the capital of Colombia. Bogota is the capital. The capital of Peru is Sucre. True or false? False. The capital is Lima. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Cuba in? Answer: the Americas. Which is larger by area, Jamaica or Bolivia? The right pick is Bolivia. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Dominican Republic. Name the capital city of Puerto Rico. Answer: San Juan. The main language of Costa Rica is English. True or false? False. The answer is Spanish. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Panama? The missing answer is Spanish. Which has the larger population, Uruguay or El Salvador? Answer El Salvador. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Paraguay. What is the capital of Bolivia? Sucre is the capital. Ecuador is in the Americas. True or false? True! Ecuador is in the Americas. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Venezuela? Answer, Caracas. Which is larger by area, Guatemala or Trinidad and Tobago? The right pick is Guatemala. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Honduras. Which city is the capital of El Salvador? Answer, San Salvador. The capital of Nicaragua is Managua. True or false? True! The capital is Managua. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Haiti in? The missing answer is the Americas. Which has the larger population, the Bahamas or St. Kitts and Nevis? Answer, Bahamas. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Barbados. Pick the capital of Trinidad and Tobago. Port of Spain is the capital. The main language of Guyana is Spanish. True or false? False. The answer is English. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Suriname? Answer, Dutch. Which is larger by area, Greenland or Bermuda? The right pick is Greenland. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Grenada. Name the capital city of St. Kitts and Nevis. Answer, Basseterre. Belize is in Europe. True or false? False. Belize is in the Americas. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Aruba? The missing answer is Oranjestad. Which has the larger population, St. Lucia or St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Answer, St. Lucia. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Guadeloupe. What is the capital of Bermuda? Hamilton is the capital. The capital of French Guiana is Cayenne. True or false? True! The capital is Cayenne. Fill in the blank. Which continent are the Cayman Islands in? Answer, the Americas. Which is larger by area, Curacao or Canada? The right pick is Canada. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Antigua and Barbuda. Which city is the capital of St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Answer, Kingstown. The main language of Dominica is English. True or false? True! The answer is English. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Martinique? The missing answer is French. Which has the larger population, Saint Martin or Colombia? Colombia. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Vietnam. Pick the capital of China. Beijing is the capital. Japan is in the Americas. True or false? False. Japan is in Asia. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of South Korea? Answer Seoul. Which is larger by area, North Korea or Laos? The right pick is Laos. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is India. Name the capital city of Indonesia. Answer Jakarta. The capital of Thailand is Dhaka. True or false? False. The capital is Bangkok. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Singapore in? The missing answer is Asia. Which has the larger population, Malaysia or Bangladesh? Answer Bangladesh. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Philippines. What is the capital of Laos? Vientiane is the capital. The main language of Cambodia is Khmer. True or false? True. The answer is Khmer. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Myanmar? Answer Burmese. Which is larger by area, Taiwan or the United Arab Emirates? The right pick is United Arab Emirates. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Hong Kong. Which city is the capital of Bangladesh? Answer Dhaka. Pakistan is in Asia. True or false? True. Pakistan is in Asia. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Sri Lanka? The missing answer is Sri Jayawardenepura Kotte. Which has the larger population, Nepal or Turkey? Answer, Turkey. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Saudi Arabia. Pick the capital of the United Arab Emirates. Abu Dhabi is the capital. The capital of Qatar is Beijing. True or false? False. The capital is Doha. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Iran in? Answer, Asia. Which is larger by area, Iraq or Uzbekistan? The right pick is Uzbekistan. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Israel. Name the capital city of Turkey. Answer, Ankara. The main language of Jordan is Lao. True or false? False. The answer is Arabic. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Lebanon? The missing answer is Arabic. Which has the larger population, Syria or Georgia? Answer, Syria. Which country or territory uses this flag? Kazakhstan. What is the capital of Uzbekistan? Tashkent is the capital. Mongolia is in Asia. True or false? True. Mongolia is in Asia. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Afghanistan? Answer: Kabul. Which is larger by area, Timor-Leste or Kyrgyzstan? The right pick is Kyrgyzstan. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Azerbaijan. Which city is the capital of Georgia? Answer: Tbilisi. The capital of Kuwait is Kuwait City. True or false? True! The capital is Kuwait City. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Bahrain in? The missing answer is Asia. Which has the larger population, Oman or China? Answer: China. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct. Yemen. Pick the capital of Kyrgyzstan. Bishkek is the capital. The main language of Tajikistan is Kyrgyz. True or false? False. The answer is Russian. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Armenia? Answer: Armenian. Which is larger by area, Brunei or Indonesia? The right pick is Indonesia. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Germany. Name the capital city of France. Answer: Paris. The United Kingdom is in Oceania. True or false? False. The United Kingdom is in Europe. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Italy? The missing answer is Rome. Which has the larger population, Spain or Sweden? Answer: Spain. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct. Portugal. What is the capital of the Netherlands? Amsterdam is the capital. The capital of Belgium is Brussels. True or false? True! The capital is Brussels. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Switzerland in? Answer: Europe. Which is larger by area, Austria or Greece? The right pick is Greece. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Poland. Which city is the capital of Sweden? Answer: Stockholm. The main language of Norway is Norwegian Nynorsk. True or false? True. The answer is Norwegian Nynorsk. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Denmark? The missing answer is Danish. Which has the larger population, Finland or Bulgaria? Answer: Bulgaria. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct. Ireland. Pick the the capital of Greece? Athens is the capital. Hungary is in Oceania. True or false? False. Hungary is in Europe. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Czechia? Answer: Prague. Which is larger, by Slovakia or Belarus? The right pick is Belarus. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Romania. Name the capital city of Bulgaria. Answer: Sofia. The capital of Croatia is Paris. True or false? False. The capital is Zagreb. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Serbia in? The missing answer is Europe. Which has the larger population, Ukraine or Luxembourg? Answer: Ukraine. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Russia. What is the capital of Belarus? Minsk is the capital. The main language of Lithuania is Lithuanian. True or false? True. The answer is Lithuanian. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Latvia? Answer: Latvian. Which is larger by area, Estonia or Albania? The right pick is Estonia. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Iceland. Which city is the capital of Luxembourg? Answer: Luxembourg. Vatican City is in Europe. True or false? True! Vatican City is in Europe. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Monaco? The missing answer is Monaco. Which has the larger population, Andorra or San Marino? Answer: Andorra. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Slovenia. Pick the capital of Albania. Tirana is the capital. The capital of Malta is Luxembourg. True or false? False. The capital is Valletta. Fill in the blank. Which continent is Kosovo in? Answer: Europe. Which is larger by area, Moldova or France? The right pick is France. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is Cyprus. Name the capital city of San Marino. Answer: City of San Marino. The main language of Liechtenstein is Italian. True or false? False. The answer is German. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Montenegro? The missing answer is Montenegrin. Which has the larger population, North Macedonia or the Netherlands? Answer: Netherlands. Which country or territory uses this flag? Correct, Australia. What is the capital of New Zealand? Wellington is the capital. Fiji is in Oceania. True or false? True! Fiji is in Oceania. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of Papua New Guinea? Answer Port Moresby. Which is larger by area, Samoa or Palau? The right pick is Samoa. What country or territory does this flag represent? The right answer is Tonga. Which city is the capital of Kiribati? Answer South Tarawa. The capital of Vanuatu is Port Vila. True or false? True. The capital is Port Vila. Fill in the blank. Which continent are the Solomon Islands in? The missing answer is Oceania. Which has the larger population, the Marshall Islands or French Polynesia? Answer, French Polynesia. Name the country or territory shown by this flag. Correct, Micronesia. Pick the capital of Palau. Garelmud is the capital. The main language of Nauru is Bislama. True or false? False. The answer is English. Fill in the blank. What is the main language of Tuvalu? Answer English. Which is larger by area, Guam or New Zealand? The right pick is New Zealand. Which place is matched with this flag? The right answer is New Caledonia. Name the capital city of French Polynesia. Answer Papeete. The Cook Islands are in Africa. True or false? False. The Cook Islands are in Oceania. Fill in the blank. What is the capital of American Samoa? The missing answer is Pago Pago. Which has the larger population, the Northern Mariana Islands or Kiribati? Answer Kiribati. Great run! You finished 200 questions. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments. Subscribe to Center Quiz for the next big quiz challenge.